how to get through a show day when you're ill, and where to draw the line. Now, as a performer, there is a lot of guilt around being ill and where to draw the line for when you can't go on for a show. And I think the answer is that you know yourself when you are too ill to perform. And if you're going to make yourself worse or if you're going to injure yourself, you just have to stop. Now, there is a lot of guilt felt because in lots of professional careers as performers, you're putting somebody else on, you're putting an understudy on, you're putting somebody on that doesn't necessarily know the material unless you have a full-time understudy, which makes it a little bit easier. And if you know that you physically cannot make it out the house today, that you are so ill that you just need to be in bed, if you couldn't make it through a show, if you're scared you're going to throw up on stage, or if you've lost your voice completely, if you've injured yourself, you're allowed to have sick days. You're allowed to have the day off just like everybody else is. But some advice for the days where you know that you have to push through. Firstly, try not to take anything that numbs your body. You want to be able to feel everything that's going on in your instrument, and when you're singing all the time, if you've got a sore throat and if there's something that's niggling you a little bit, you don't want to push it further or injure it and not be able to feel it. So yeah, a little Strepsil or something probably not going to make the world of difference, but please don't take anything that's really going to numb your throat. Next up, make sure you've got plenty of paracetamol and ibuprofen because you're going to need it. You want to take it in 2-hour increments with each other, and it is going to make you feel so much better. Now, the best piece of advice that I can give to anybody who's a performer who has colds regularly is to buy the Sudafed nose spray. It will literally clear all your nasal passages in a matter of seconds. It is the best purchase I ever made for myself, and when I was on my performance contracts, it changed my life. Now, just like I tell you on a normal day to always stay hydrated, when you're ill, it's like times 10, okay? Drink your water, drink hot beverages, drink every single bit of water that you can possibly imagine. Even if you have to go to the toilet like every 20 seconds, make sure you are hydrated as you possibly can be. Your body needs it extra when you're ill. And especially if you're going to be performing, singing, dancing, you're going to be sweating the illness out, you're going to be sweating all your liquids out. You need as much fluids in your body as possible. And if you don't already, this is the time to bring the steamers out, the nebulizers out. Like, you need to look after your vocal health and your physical health like your life depends on it when you're ill, because your body and your instrument is already down bad. Okay, so you need to do everything that you can to uplift yourself. Now, when I was on one of my contracts and I was in the middle of a peak season, I knew I couldn't get ill. I took a little tablet called Echinacea every day. It's like a natural herb tablet, but the idea is it's meant to stop you from being ill. I did not get ill once in that 6-week time. It was either side of it when I stopped taking the medication that my body crashed and burned. So if you have a little period of time where you know that you need to keep yourself well, that worked really well for me. And also, if everybody is getting ill around you on your contract, there's not always anything that you can do. Like, things are airborne, but wash your hands, stay hygienic, like, look after yourself so much. And you can also buy First Defence nose spray to try and avoid the illness. I hope you all get better soon.